Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner and welcome back for more Genshin Impact Sabzeruz story. Last time, we did Sino's character story quest and learned more about Cannock smuggling and a certain organization that could be responsible. And today, I just want to say that I am an idiot. So last time I mentioned that, like the previous episode, I mentioned that oh, this is the last story for 3.1 other than event, so obviously gonna be you guys 3.2. I completely forgot that Nilou's story quest was a thing, and I am an idiot for it. So, obviously I'm gonna be doing Nilou's character story quest. That's not a debate by this point. And this is especially bad for me because I actually do like Nilou as a character, so today we're gonna be taking on Nilou's character story quest to the Wise. And I'm curious because I feel like this could be another example of a standalone character story quest. Because Nilou has, I believe, has never played a role in Act 3 or 4. She only played a major one in Act 2. So I'm curious to see how she's gonna come in this story quest. I'm curious. And again, it could end up being standalone, and I don't know if this could be any connection stories in the future. Well, focus on Nilou, so who cares? I'll try not to be biased. I'll try not to.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again!
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sabzeruz
Okay, so it's linked with
Festival
Act 2.
turned out to
Okay.
be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration event?
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Why would you say this? Why would you say this line? That's just evil. Don't tell me you were planning to freeload.
No way! Treat others how you want to be treated, right? Paimon already has a great gift in mind. But maybe you could lend Paimon some more of
We have a billion more Paimon. You spend it all the time.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened.
Is something up?
Come on, really? Aw. I pity Dinosaur can also be here.
Yeah, but for now, it's more important
Yeah.
for her to rest and recover. I
It's
tried
best
to
for her.
visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I
Dinosaur's
said.
parents are still
All I
close-minded.
could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
I just didn't want her to have any regrets.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do
You
much
did
at
a
all.
lot more than you
Anyway,
think.
all that
I
aside,
don't know if she realizes
are
this or
you
not.
thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks
Actually, no,
it'll
she
be
would know,
a
actually, I
great
think.
time. What do you think, Traveler?
Wait, wouldn't Nilou know that she was the one that ended the Sabzeruz? The Sabzeruz Samsara, sorry. Would she know that? Sure, we have some time right now anyway. We don't have like what, 17 days to the next update?
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore.
That just means people
This seems
really
to
like you
happen
then,
every time.
apparently.
I was planning on
Not
making
apparently,
a
I mean,
few trips to
never
bring
mind.
everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
He's like, bruh.
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead.
I'm not bothered.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Question: have we ever seen Traveler have a pickup animation in anything? Because I don't think we have. So let's just get this over with. Nilou's voice actress. And her English voice actress is Danny Chambers, and I believe she's going to voice a future character in a future Hoyoverse game Honkai Star Rail named Arlen up to her the space station. And her Japanese voice actress is Kanemoto Hisako, and she voices a character from Honkai Impact 3rd, Bill V, 5th ranked of the 13 Flame Chasers. And I'm not gonna lie, like listening to her Japanese voice, yeah, I can definitely hear Bill V, but I cannot hear Arlen. So again, that just shows the talent of VAs in general. You gotta give respect to the voice actress and voice actors, obviously.
Oh, well if it isn't Nilou.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide.
Oh wow, you're actually
and
giving
helper.
Paimon a lot of credit.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler! She introduced Paimon correctly!
He just introduced you as you are, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it.
Really?
I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
What's that?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute
Oh, is
adds
that the thing that
special
Nilou always
spices
bites
into
into in
his.
her idol animation?
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod! Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
I'm not gonna ask about Nilou's age.
Hmm.
If you think I was gonna ask about that, you're
Whoa,
crazy.
What a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
Typical Paimon.
No matter how how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the
I'm
theater.
curious if that could be a recipe that you can actually
You
end up
made
cooking
so
for yourself.
much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
We should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Because she's so friendly with everyone else.
Yeah. Everyone has their own way with words, and it's really hard to say no. Let's go to the next store.
Again, like, I'm pretty sure Nilou described as being really
Nilou,
friendly.
Good timing. I have the
So.
textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate as spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
Wow. Oh, why there's so many jerkish answers to Paimon? That's really mean. At least they work after eating.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't.
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes...
I didn't say anything about you,
because they're
Paimon.
hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of
Think.
course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I
No.
wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories.
He's a merchant.
A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors should use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now.
Aw.
There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad
I could
about it,
see.
give me some theater tickets later.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
kind of see how
you should
Nilou
also
gets
take some while
a
you're
bit
at it.
overwhelmed here.
Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse,
Oh god.
would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
About time, Nilou. Far
If you don't hear me
here
talk
was
right now, that's
snooping
because there's
around
not
your
much I have to
crops.
say.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Right now.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
I'll call out
Please
all of
wait
the
for our
leakers.
official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sabzeruz Festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Is he actually wearing it?
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
He actually is wearing it.
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise!
This is
huh?
funny.
He actually knows a lot about crafts.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
That's like the second wreath that we got. Oh, Nilou has one too.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
I mean,
Oh,
what exactly
you're
are you
sorting a
supposed to
lot
be,
of stuff
Paimon?
there.
Be
Let
still
me
the
help you
lore.
carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
Aren't you going to help out?
But we have a pro now.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair.
Oh
this time.
god.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a
That'll
dancer.
explain why your playstyle was very rushed down.
Paimon will help carry things. The traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
Oh? Yes.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
My god.
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Jesus, okay. So, I'm just gonna say this much right now, like going through like all this dialogue. This is about to be another dating simulator with dating simulator, I know it is. And I should have expected that.
That sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
Don't
All right, I'll
overindulge.
leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice.
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring
I
all
can
this
definitely
to Mr.
see
Zubair and do a little bit of prep.
The
Feel free to hang out
outgoing
here for a
attitude
bit.
that Nilou is known for.
It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
See, here's the thing. This event is super wholesome right now, but I'm guaranteeing you that it's gonna get super emotional at the end again, because remember, we can't have happiness. It's gonna be something
Hey
with
there.
regarding Nilou that's
I
gonna
saw
get
you
me.
two helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it.
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
They're so lively.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
I'm on.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but
Oh, what
he
the?
passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about
Yikes.
judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Isn't an expression of our aesthetic ideals?
So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth, or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter. I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself, all of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask
Maybe that's
you
a subtle
this.
lore drop.
What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know.
I suppose that question was a little
That's
too
more
difficult for
philosophical,
you.
if anything.
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
Okay.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that'll be used in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Sorry to bother you.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about?
I mean, they could be very particular with
it's
their
none
art.
of our business.